Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Supergirl? I don't know. I don't even think that's a line from the movie, but that just came to my head. Real Film Nerds Podcast episode number 480. Let me try that again. Real Film Nerds Podcast episode number 480. There we go. Supergirl, the movie nobody saw. And on the podcast, that will not die. So there you go. That's good. So, Mike, how are things?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, other than Ma Hinshaw being a little angry. Ma, why are you so angry?
I don't go there.
So, for those of you who do not know, Ma Hinshaw is very cranky. She didn't get her Margatootie. She didn't get her Taquerita. And so she's all pissy because she hadn't eaten, and it's 6:30, and she normally eats dinner at like 3:30. So I'm very, very disappointed in Ma Hinshaw.
I'll be fine. Okay.
See, do you hear the little twang, the little spice in her words? This is going to be an interesting podcast.
Just wait.
See, there she is. This is going to be a hangry podcast.
All right.
So, Mike.
Yes, man.
Why did you like Supergirl, or should you break it down first?
I can say why I liked it. I thought it was fine. You know, I don't think it was a great movie, but I don't think it was terrible either. So it's fun.
Okay, so now here's the prediction. If Mike gives it a higher rating than me, or if I give it a lower rating than Mike, I didn't like it, but I bet you Mike will give it a lower rating than me, even though I didn't like it, and even though he said he liked it and it's just fine.
That's true. That'll be interesting because when I just like a movie, you tend to rate it higher, even if you didn't like it. So, yeah, that'll be fun.
Well, I mean, Ma Hinshaw loves this movie because she's all about, Jason Momoa. So immediately 5 cookies because her boyfriend's in it.
We didn't go that far.
Whoa.
But I liked it.
Well, is it because you didn't get to see his real abs? You only saw the prosthetic abs?
That's true.
Was that upsetting?
Yes, I was very disappointed.
See, now we know why she's hangry, Mike.
I want real abs. Oh, whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
It's not that she hasn't eaten or had her Margatootie. It's because Jason Momoa's abs. So, all right, Mike, go ahead, break down Supergirl so we can get this trash fire over with.
Wow, man. Just going for the jugular, huh? All right. So this was directed by Craig Gillespie. It was written by Anna Nigera, based on creators Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. And it's starring Milly Alcock, David Corenswet, Eve Ridley, Matthias Shatnar, Darmaid Murtago, and Kara Zor-El, a.k.a. Supergirl, joins forces with an unlikely companion on an interstellar journey of vengeance and justice when an unexpected adversary strikes too close to home.
Okay, so, Mike, how well is this doing at the box office?
I don't think it's doing very good. I didn't even actually see the box office this weekend.
Wait, hold on. I thought you were always on top of the box office, Mike.
It got second. It got 38 million.
Is that okay?
For this movie, probably not what they wanted.
What got first, Toy Story?
Yeah, Toy Story, yeah. Still made $70 million.
Not Jackass.
No.
So
Jackass?
Wasn't Jackass best and last?
No. Obsession is still number 3. That
Wow.
horror movie that costs like $2.
I need to go see that. Everybody says it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the movie's made like a fortune, and the guy who made it's like overwhelmed with everything that's happened after it. It's kind of like the movie went viral, and he's like,
So he's happy. He made lots of money.
I mean, I guess it depends on what his deal was, but maybe he made a lot of money.
Well, Mike, did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. All right.
I want to
Well,
see that one in the back rooms because they're
Yeah,
all
I want to
like-
see both of them too. Yeah, but for some reason, some jerk keeps picking children movies.
That's right. That's right. I'm forcing you to watch these movies, and we got another one coming up this week, Matt. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Mike. Since we already started it, what do we have to watch next week? Because you're mean.
I think it's Minions and Monsters, or Minions versus Monsters.
Something like that.
I got to double check the which way's which, but yeah, it's a kids movie. It's gonna be great, dude. It's called Minions and Monsters.
Minions and Monsters. All right, so that comes out. That's our review for next week. But Mike, before we get really deep into the chaos that is the James Gunn DC Universe, guess what?
We have a giveaway?
Mike, you're right. You're always on it.
Yes, I'm always, that's why I'm the talent,
You are talented, yeah. Ma, you're supposed to be the talent. What is wrong with you? Why are you so hangry?
What?
Great, now she's falling asleep. She's angry and she's sleepy. Mike,
Yeah.
what are we going to do about our third person in this podcast?
I don't know. Well, we're going to ask her how she felt about this movie, and that should wake her right up.
Yeah, well, maybe she needs some liquid IV electrolytes, and I will send her a box of electrolytes. Maybe she needs some caffeine. Superfan Eric, maybe you need to send Ma Hinshaw some coffee. I don't know. This is a rough one.
Yeah, I have my electrolytes in the fridge. I just don't have any coffee. I could use some, actually. Yeah. I've been
Cold
watching
brew.
soccer too, which
Oh, Lord.
complicates things.
Why are you watching the World Cup? You don't even know soccer. You just see people running around.
Oh, well, I'm figuring it out. It's taken a while, but I'm figuring it out.
So, speaking of young men that are very athletically fit, Ma, do you know what our giveaway this week is?
I don't remember the name of it. No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're giving away, I believe it's Blu-rays. Yes. Blu-ray copies of the action thriller Crime 101 starring Chris Hemsworth. Ma, are you going to try and watch this and see if there's abs of Chris Hemsworth in this one?
I would love to.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, I would love to watch. I love Chris Hemsworth. Woof. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
Mike, I know you're a big fan of Thor.
Oh, yes.
You like Chris Hemsworth. What question do our wonderful listeners need to answer to be entered into our contest to possibly win a Blu-ray copy of Crime 101?
All right, so this is a good one, Matt. You came up with this one before we started, and I have to agree, it's awesome. It's kind of the opposite of what we usually do, which is tie everything to the MCU. For this question, just tell us something that Chris Hemsworth is in that is not related to the MCU. See, backwards, love it.
See, Mike, but you don't need to tell people that I came up with it. You could have just said it. I was giving it to you.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I wanted to give credit to the Talent Junior, if you will.
Talent Junior. So I'm JR. Got it. And we got Ma Talent. No, that would be your mom. Though. Your mom would be Ma Talent.
Right.
My mom would be Talented Ma.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Talented Ma Hinshaw, yeah. So anyways, all right, well, Crime 101 is our giveaway. Go ahead, email Mike at realfilmnerds.com or realfilmnerds@gmail.com. Either one will get you entered into our drawing, and we hope you win. So, anyways, here is the business information, whatever you want to call it, for our sponsor that brought us this wonderful giveaway. The action thriller Crime 101 is now on 4K and DVD. Chris Hemsworth stars as an elusive... I'm going to start that over. The action thriller Crime 101 is now on 4K and DVD. Chris Hemsworth stars and... Okay, here we go. Ma, you shut your hole when you're laughing. Okay, here we go. The action thriller Crime 101 is now on 4K and DVD. Chris Hemsworth stars as an elusive jewel thief who eyes the score of a lifetime, but he must evade a relentless detective who is closing in on his string of heists. Also starring Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, and Halle Berry. Own Crime 101 now on 4K and DVD, and it is again brought to us by our friends over at Amazon MGM Studios. So there you go.
Awesome.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
What's impressive?
We're getting
Well,
some Amazon
The movie and who all are in it, and I think it sounds cool.
Well, it does have quite the cast. And yeah, we are getting more than just Paramount, as Mike was pointing out. So, we're starting to get a little bit of traction on this old podcast. So, Ma, you better stop saying it's the podcast too tough to die.
Right.
Okay, I'll try.
480 episodes in, Matt. Who's finally made it.
480. We're finally hitting our stride. So, okay. Mike, I think we should start with Ma Hinshaw because I guarantee you, without a doubt, she gives it a higher rating than both of us put together.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's hear it.
Ma, let's hear it. Supergirl, go.
I pretty well agree with that one. I think if I don't remember what I gave it on the radio usually, but whatever. Anyway.
Again, letterboxed.
Oh. Okay, whatever. Anyway, if I did that, I couldn't go back. I'd get lost. Whatever. Anyway.
It's the perfect app for people that can't remember.
I need to write that down next time. Well, anyhow, folks, I had a full crowd for Supergirl. I was so pleased. People really wanted to go see that. Certain people may not have cared too much for that movie, but I thought it was good. It made you feel like you were maybe reading the comic. I think that was the whole kind of what they were trying to do, was kind of make it feel like you were reading a Supergirl comic or something. And I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't think it was, a 5 or anything, but I thought it was good. It held my interest. I did not take a nap. I'm not sure. I can't guarantee if Pa took a nap or not. But I thought Supergirl did a good job because she was a girl. She was supposed to be a girl, not a grown-up superwoman. So I think that's why she was the way she was, And I did feel sad for a few things. I loved her puppy, and I absolutely loved, and I can't remember the name of the character that Jason Momoa played, but
how dare you!
Fun.
That is like my favorite DC character, and you don't even remember his name?
What's his name again? No, what is it?
Shame.
No, tell me, please.
Lobo.
At least Mike gets it.
What is it?
Lobo.
Lobo. Oh, really?
Here,
Oh,
would you like a
hey,
little bit
that's
of
cool.
would you like a little bit of trivia on Lobo?
Oh yeah.
Stan Lee, who is credited with creating a lot of the big names in the Marvel universe, and he was the face of Marvel forever, was asked once what character that DC created he wishes he would have created and / his favorite? His answer was not Batman. His answer was not Superman, not Superwoman, not Green Lantern. His answer was Lobo. Lobo was Stan Lee's favorite DC character. How cool is that?
Wow.
That's interesting, man. Good one.
We finally get a movie with Lobo in it. Ugh.
They
Now
got
we
to
just
make
need a
another
starring
one.
Yeah, we need a one that stars Lobo.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Matt, that brings up a weird point. Lobo is Jason Momoa
Correct.
and Aquaman.
That I don't understand.
Okay.
Because
just making sure.
The DC Universe was rebooted when James Gunn took over. But this is where the hang-up is. The show Peacemaker is part of the new DC Universe. And at the end, spoilers for those who have not watched Peacemaker Season 1, at the end of Peacemaker Season 1, Jason Momoa shows up as Aquaman. So that means he is Aquaman in the new universe. But here he is as Lobo. So are we getting a different Aquaman? Or like, what's going on?
I guess he could play both characters, but usually that's not how things go. But maybe there's a good plan, Matt. Maybe there's a plan that we just aren't seeing. We just don't have the vision, you know.
Maybe
I
there'll be
say he needs to be Aquaman and Lobo and anybody. Use him a lot because he's awesome and I love his voice too. Woof.
Well, maybe we'll get a Lobo Aquaman movie and they only have to pay him once.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Yeah, that'll work out just fine.
That's what it is. Cost-cutting measures.
Okay. All right. Maybe, Matt. I'll run with it. They might be cutting the costs now after this movie is not doing well. I'm not sure what they were expecting from it, but it's sad to see. It's just like DC has ups and downs. You know, they have these. Some of their movies are awesome, and then others are not great. And it's like, I guess when it's come to consistency and I don't know, tie-ins and universes and stuff, like MCU's just king, and they just killed it. I don't know. I guess the Kevin Feige or whatever who does that stuff, and like I don't know. I guess it's just worked out pretty well. You know, all those movies for all these years, it just keep tying together, and like I don't know. It's just a consistent storyline. I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
I'm sad because I really had high hopes for the DC universe. Granted, it's only been 2 films. I think it's been 5 properties total. If you count the first Suicide Squad, which it's a gray area too. Like, it was done by James Gunn. It kind of is the first film, but James Gunn says it's Superman because he, technically was in charge when Suicide Squad came out that he made. But we know both seasons of Peacemaker, Supergirl, Superman, and then there's a TV show. It's a cartoon. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the other property that is in the official DC universe. So they called the first one or the last one the DC Expanded Universe. This one is just DC Universe. And so I have high hopes. The next project that's coming out, I believe, is Lanterns. I hope that's going to be good. Maybe it'll redeem this film. I personally enjoyed the first Superman. I didn't hate Supergirl. I didn't love it, but I expected a heck of a lot more. I think Milly Alcock was very flat, very boring. I think Jason Momoa as Lobo stole the show, and he was not in it anywhere enough. I feel that the villain in this movie is absolutely forgettable. I don't even remember his name. What was it? Krem? I have no clue who Krem is. But Ruthie, I thought Ruthie was excellent, played by Eve Ridley. I thought she did a very, very good job. But why did we have that story in a Supergirl movie? It seemed like that was the bigger story. And then the last part I won't ruin because it's a spoiler. But yeah, I expected more. How's that? I expected more. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love it. It's meh, but I expected more. And then one thing, what's the deal with the color palette?
I don't know, dude.
Like, it was very dark and gloomy and browns and greens and puke. And that's like one of the big things in Superman, Superwoman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, all those things is color. And this was just very drab.
Maybe it's just to represent the different planets that she was on, because she was on the one that had like the red sun or whatever, and then
the red sun, and then there's the green sun and the yellow sun. But still, every single planet looks like, Phoenix, Arizona.
No.
That's right, Matt. That's right.
Just dirt and grime and dust. I mean, even her ship was kind of bland. Lots of browns, lots of yellows, And then she doesn't even wear her suit until like the end of the freaking film.
That's true. I found that a little strange.
It's like they're like hiding that she's Supergirl. I don't know. I expected more. I wanted more. James Gunn, I'm very disappointed in you. And I know you're not the one that made the film. You didn't write the film, nothing, but you're in charge. You're the one that signed off on it. You're the one that gave the stamp of approval to go ahead, and you shouldn't have.
Yeah. I mean, so it's not the best movie. It's not a terrible movie. I enjoyed aspects of it. So I thought it was fun at times. Our character is going through a lot, and she doesn't really fit in anywhere, and she's kind of in the shadow of another person, and so like I don't know, like that stuff seemed fine to me, like that was relatable, and then the dog thing, I was like, oh, is this like a weird space John Wick? But
spoilers, Mike.
Oh well.
You're not seeing what I'm doing, but I'm pointing Mike out. Spoilers. That was one thing I want to talk about in the spoilers. So I called it. I caught you.
All right.
But no, I know what you're talking about when it comes to the dog, but we'll get there. All
right.
Let me ask this, and then we can move on to your favorite segments. So Mike, Superman. I know you used to be a comic guy. You're not anymore because you're an adult, unlike me.
Yeah.
Would you ever
say die, Matt?
Yeah. I hope you still have your spawns, but Mike,
I do.
Would you ever envision someone called Supergirl or Superwoman or Superman to be an alcoholic, and that's how they start the freaking movie?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to sure.
I think it sends the wrong message. I think they're supposed to be the best of us, and they're supposed to reflect the best of us, and they're supposed to make us better and inspire us. And here she is getting shit-faced.
Well,
right off the bat.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, in the movie, you kind of see that it's her birthday, and she celebrates for like a month. But she's also fairly, sullen about her situation, and that she doesn't really belong anywhere, and she doesn't like to be in the shadow of a certain other super person.
Yeah, Superman, you can say it.
Yeah, Superman. So
yeah, she's
I don't
bitter.
know, man.
She's angry.
She's bitter. She's angry.
I guess you could say it's a little bit of a spoiler, but maybe not. I mean, she, unlike Clark Kent, who was shipped off the planet when it was dying, she stayed didn't stay. She came about later on a part of the planet, and she was raised by her family and then was shipped off at a much older age. And so, of course, she's going to be hurt, and she's going to be bitter, and she's going to be angry, and she's going to feel helpless. But yet the one person that she can relate to, she doesn't relate to at all, which I don't think works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she wasn't raised as a human. She was raised as a Kryptonian or whatever, and I feel like that really changes who she identifies, like with and stuff, and then all that stuff happened. So yeah, I don't know,
But she has her cousin right there that she can ask all these things because he went through all of it already on Earth.
yeah, but you know how family is, Matt.
No, I don't. My mom is wonderful, other than when it comes to recording a podcast and she's hangry because she needs
Hey.
to see image.
Hey.
Well,
No.
well, I don't know. Maybe it's just her and her cousin don't see eye to eye.
Well, that's for sure. He's not a party animal, and she wants to save the Earth, even though in the first one they told him the opposite. But anyways, okay, we'll stop spoiling everything. Mike, I'm
Oh
thirsty, Mike.
yes, yeah. You're thirsty. Okay, Matt. What are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, Mike, because this movie is very deserving of a quality brew, I am drinking a beer that you tap the Rockies for, Coors Light Music Edition. I think it's the same as a regular Coors Light, but definitely tastes like it.
Music edition. Okay, got it.
Whatever. Tap the Rockies, Coors Light, the silver
All right.
bullet.
Is there blue on the mountains?
No, it's been sitting here for a while.
Oh,
There's blue on
Garbage.
over there.
throw it out.
Oh, yeah, it's getting a little warm because someone took too long to ask what I was drinking. But anyways, Mike, what are you drinking?
Oh, Matt. So this one is going to throw you through a loop, dude. But it was
IPA.
No. It was buy one get one,
Uh-oh.
and I was just like, you know what? It's summer, so why not? So I got some Bud Light Lime.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. That's terrible.
I actually don't mind it.
Well, I do. Good for you. Ma, do you like Bud Light Lime?
I've never had it.
You're not
I
missing
like
anything.
lime, though. I may actually like it. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Sounds good to me. Anything sounds good to me.
Well, Ma, then what are you drinking?
I'm not. That's why anything sounds good to me. I drank everything.
Well, so basically you're trying to do a repeat of the Scots in Boston last week.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Mike,
I
did you
even
see
drank
that?
a whole lemonade and everything.
Yeah. The Scottish drank Boston out of beer, and like they've never had that happen.
Right. They're like, we've been here for St. Patrick's Day, and this is 3 times what St. Patrick's Day is. Although, do you know what the one beer is that they would not drink?
What you're drinking?
I don't know. Sam Adams?
They would not drink Bud Light.
Oh, really?
They would not. They're like, all they got over there is Bud Light now.
Oh my goodness.
They drink
I have to
everything
try
else
one of
but the
those.
Bud Light. That's so funny.
I mean, your dad used to be Bud Man before I married him. Then he had to give it up when he married me. He couldn't afford it.
Well, if that tells you how much you drank or how much money you spend.
Well, it's one or the other. I'm not sure which.
All right, Ma, do your job.
Oh, Mike, what is the, kind of super-de-duper dad joke of the week?
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
Oh, this one's terrible. You guys are gonna love it. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn?
Popcorn?
Where's popcorn?
Ah, so close.
Oh!
So close.
Matt
So
almost
close.
got it.
Yeah,
Yay.
Matt, I count that. I think you got it, dude.
All right, cool. Awesome. That's like one for like 75 or more. All right, so this is a DC film. So I still need to ask it, Mike. How does Supergirl relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh, well, thanks for asking, Matt. So it's a little bit harder with DC movies because it turns out they don't usually interlope too much. But our cinematographer, Rob Hardy, also worked on the Black Widow movie as cinematography, camera, and electrical department. So not a cinematographer, but I think well on his way.
Got it. All right. So that means we are now officially in the spoiler section. I'll just throw it out there right off the bat because Mike almost spoiled it. Crypto was a big deal in the Superman movie. It looked like he was going to be even a bigger deal in Supergirl. And the stupid freaking dog was the basis of the movie. He was what do they call it?
He was the plot,
he was the MacGuffin. He was the reason why the movie existed because the dog got poisoned. So instead of it being go get a thing, take a thing here, do a thing there, it's the thing is dying. We need to fix said thing.
Yes.
Just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I was disappointed. I was so sad because I wanted to see Crypto more than what they had him.
Yeah.
Right.
Good
We all
grief.
did. We
Do you
wanted.
think that was a budgetary reason?
No, we wanted a better plot. It was bad freaking writing, is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the story interwoven with the girl and then the dog and all the stuff that was kind of interesting too.
Do you want to know why I think we got such a shit story, Mike?
Yes, I do want to know why, Matt. Why don't you
The
tell
writer, Anna Nogueira, has only ever written one other thing, and it was a short called We Win in 2018. That's it.
Wow.
But guess what? She has acted in 16 projects. Hightown, We Win, The Blacklist, The Vampire Diaries, Michael J. Fox Show, Blue Bloods, Baby Daddy. So she's an actress who has tried to write and, in my opinion, failed miserably. Because this is based off a series of comics by literally one of the best comic book writers in history called Tom King. And so if they would have stuck with Tom King's comics, it would have been a hell of a lot better. But anyways, I digress. Mike, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was fine, the movie. The bad guy that you didn't like as memorable, I thought he was fun. Because he was nasty, man. And, he continued to just do all this nasty stuff. And you're like, oh, man. They built him up pretty good, I thought. And then Lobo,
but why?
though.
What was his motivation for poisoning the dog?
I don't know.
Because he jumped through the air?
He's just a bad person.
He's just a dick?
Yeah, he's just a dick.
It's a terrible reason to have a villain.
And then Lobo was in it, but, man, he was not in it enough. I feel like he's just barely in it, you know? He had, 3 parts where he was in it? Is the bar scene, that one, fight
the
scene,
jail scene.
And then the end scene, right? So,
yeah,
it was only,
and then the battle.
Yeah.
Yep. And I loved Lobo. I thought he was the best part of the freaking movie. That's the only reason I give it the rating and I give it. But, Mom, defend this pile of crap.
Well, I don't know, but the kids that went to my movie, they liked it. And a lot of them commented. I mean, they were 8, 10-year-olds, whatever, in there. They probably had, I doubt that any of them had read the comics at all. But I guess they know who Superman is because we had a fellow that works at Cinemark and he dressed up as Superman and the kids were like, look, it's Superman. I want a picture with him. And so, they knew, I don't know if the kids knew about Supergirl or I'm not sure, but I thought the length of the movie was fine. I liked the end battle. That was good. And the bad guy, I thought he was okay as a bad guy, not earth-shaking, but he was okay. I didn't really get to interview any kids because they were too busy going out and seeing if they could find Superman. But anyway, they must have heard of Superman. But maybe the problem with this movie is not that many folks knew that there was a Supergirl comic. I have no idea. But the folks there, they liked it. I don't think they loved it. I mean, but I think it was I liked it, and I was glad that it wasn't 2.5 hours long. Yay.
That was one of the good things. It was only an hour and 47 minutes.
Yeah,
and there are no end scenes as far as I know, so I left.
No, I stayed and watched. There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the one thing I was going to ask you? Oh, Matt, what did you think of those techno files or whatever? That was cool, right?
Technophiles.
Like, they were on that ship. They were like, when she was on the bus thing. And
the Raiders?
Yeah, I thought they were cool.
Yeah, they were pretty interesting. And again, that was kind of weird because they're space raiders, like raiding a public bus. But that's fine. I mean, whatever. I don't know what it had to do with the movie, but okay. It was fun. It was okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could have cut 15 minutes out right there.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know.
I still don't understand like the yellow sun thing. Like she, they're charged by the yellow sun and all that stuff, but she's in space. I mean, there still would be energy from the yellow sun. I guess it was blocked by that planet, but I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the green sun. I wonder if the green sun is the same as kryptonite or if it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, that I wondered about myself.
Yeah, honestly, they didn't explain it.
Honestly, out of the comic book world, like I don't really read much DC stuff, so I don't know a whole lot of this lore. I'm a Marvel guy, so.
Okay. Yeah. I guess all the green sun thing is, I guess thinking back to the plot, I guess that's why the girl was there to help her.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, she wanted revenge. The girl wanted revenge for her whole family being murdered.
Yeah, and then she wouldn't let her have it because she's like, you won't, this will.
Which was weird, and then she just killed him.
Right, but I'm. Yeah, I don't know. You're right, dude. There's some weird stories, things.
Uh-oh. Are you changing your rating mind, Michael?
No.
Okay,
Still rating it just fine.
Okay, well, Ma Hinshaw, let's see if you remember how many cookies, super cookies, you give Supergirl.
Well, I'm not positive, but I think I gave it a 3.5, I think. Am I wrong?
I think it was a 3 or... It was either a 3 or a 3.5, so I think you're right with 3.5.
It was entertaining. I was entertained. There other than her alcoholic drinking, wasn't anything really not appropriate stuff. So, and I thought it was fun, and I didn't go to sleep, so that was a plus. Okay, 3.5. There we go.
Mr. Talent.
I also give it a 3.5.
Whoa!
I had a good time. You know,
Wow.
it's not the best movie, but it's also not the worst. You know, one thing I was also thinking of, James Gunn is really good at doing soundtracks and integrating sound like songs into the movies. And this just didn't have that. Like there's
That's
I
true.
think one little song at the end, I think. I was like, "Oh." Cuz I feel like he's just so good at doing that. So, can't expect that a little.
Right. It was not your typical James Gunn, but again, he didn't direct it. It was Craig Gillespie,
Yeah, I know he didn't direct it, but
and
I mean,
he
I
didn't
guess
write it.
yeah.
But yes, Mike, he did sign off on it. His name is on it, so he could have stepped in and cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah, or just ask the guy, "Hey, can you throw in some good music? You know, you've seen my other movies."
Hey, your music selection is trash. Let me fix it for you. It's that simple. Probably not. It's probably not that simple because it's copyright and all that other shit. But
Yeah, there's
anyways,
probably a lot of costs involved with it. But yeah.
so unlike Ma Hinshaw and Michael Talent, I thought this movie was not great. And the only reason I give it this high of a rating is because of Lobo. Lobo is my favorite. Lobo's awesome. I mean, come on. He rides a space motorcycle and has murdered everyone on his planet. How can you not like Lobo? Lobo is awesome. Anyways, I give Supergirl 2 reels out of 5. It's trash.
Woo. Wow, man. That means it was a 1.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. If Lobo was not in there, it would be a 1. It would be.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, that is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lobo got a full reel.
Wow. Okay.
We want a Lobo movie.
Yeah, we do. Ma Hinshaw, preach it. We should start an online petition.
Okay.
And then you could be his love interest.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, come on. You get to kiss Mimosa.
Oh, no.
Pa Hinshaw will be fine with it. He'd be asleep anyways.
Well, yeah, he sleeps all the time. I mean, anyway.
So,
Well, good.
I was going to say that we have a little something extra at the end of this podcast, but I'm going to. Do you want me to go ahead and wrap it up, Matt? Now?
Oh yeah, but we need to tell our listeners. So, just so all of you know, you can go ahead and turn off the podcast when you hear our outro music because this is not for you. I mean, it is if you really want to listen to it, you can. But the next 10, 15, 20 minutes is for Superfan Eric. He emailed in to Mike and I and said, "Hey, Real Film Nerds, since I am Superfan Eric, I have a humble request. Can you guys review the new Jackass movie when it comes out later this month in theaters? I think Ma Hinshaw's reactions would be hilarious on the podcast." So, if you want to hear Ma Hinshaw's take, my take, and Michael Talent's take on Jackass Best and Last, yes, we went and watched it. All three of us went and watched 2 movies this week. It was difficult. You can listen to it. But again, remember, it's not for you. This is for Superfan Eric because he specifically requested Ma Hinshaw to see this movie.
That's right. So I'm going to wrap it up like normal, but then we're going to just have this extra little thing here at the end. So it's not going to be our typical format. I think we're just going to go ahead and rip into it. But anyway, with that, thanks for listening, everybody. And make sure to follow us on Twitter, X, and Facebook. And don't forget to enter into our contest to win Crime 101 Blu-ray giveaway. And the question for that is, Chris Hemsworth, name a movie that is not an MCU movie or anything he's in. Not it doesn't have to be movies that is not related to the MCU. And email Mike at Real Film Nerds. And yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.
Bonus round.
Welcome, Superfan Eric, to your bonus section of the Real Film Nerds podcast, episode number 480 bonus. So basically, like I said, if you are not Superfan Eric, you can turn this off because this is not for you. This is for Eric. Again, I kid. Come on. We're going to talk about Jackass. How can we not kid about Jackass best and last? He's torturing my poor, sweet 84-year-old mother by watching this vile film.
Yes, this filth.
This filth, literally filth on the screen. The smells, I can't even imagine. But with me, as always, Mr. Michael Talent.
Hello.
And Ma Henshaw, the one, the only, the one that got us this bonus section. Hi, Ma.
Hi.
Okay, Ma. So we want you to do the most talking. Did you love Jackass best and last?
You know, I did not love it best and last. I really did not. I actually have seen other Jackasses, and I thought they were better than this one. Excuse me.
Wait, hold on. Is it Jackasses or is it Jackassi?
Well, I don't know. What the heck?
Well, I'm just trying to get
Anyway.
the nomenclature correct.
Yeah, well, I give up.
Okay, so Ma, you've seen all the Jackass movies?
I believe so because you usually drag me to them.
I doubt
But
that.
this was terrible.
I haven't even seen all of them.
Huh?
I haven't even seen all of them.
Oh, well, maybe I haven't seen all of them then, because usually I went with you, I think.
I doubt that because I'm not a huge. Oh, I mean, they're okay. The first couple were all right, but okay, we'll go with Mike Talent. Mike Talent, why don't you go ahead and start talking about one of the stunts, and let's see if Ma Henshaw reacts and what she reacts to. What was your favorite like bit or stunt or whatever?
Oh, I don't know. There was a couple things that were funny.
That's about it.
I think the snake room gag was really good, where they turned, like, everybody got to see the snake or whatever, and then they got him into that room, and then they shut off the lights, and then they like played with him. I thought that was pretty funny.
But that was from an old one. That wasn't even made now.
Was that an old one?
Yeah,
that was an old one.
they did that scene actually for Jackass Forever in 2021. I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I love that.
I thought it was pretty funny.
The robot stuff was kind of
Oh,
funny.
don't you dare say that. That was rude, gross, nasty, wrong, shame.
I guess the other the getting ready for a colonoscopy, like where they take the stuff and and they play the, what was it, the Jenga or whatever?
No, they played Poop Twister.
Poop Twister, yeah.
That was revolting.
That
was
horrible.
That was really gross. Really
That
gross.
was
And they wore pants that they
pathetic.
taped off, so they had to poop like,
dude, I
Not only did I not want to see their buns, but I didn't want to see their poo either. I changed a lot of diapers in my life, and that was not ringing my bell. Sorry.
Mom, did you like any of this movie?
Yeah, I like some of it. I like the one with the goat ram, whatever he was, running into
in the
people.
office. Yeah, that was funny.
And I like I love the end because I think they should be blown up. But anyway, and let me think. Oh, I did not like all the poop in this movie. Excuse me, rude, awful, terrible, rude. But I did think it was funny, the bungee cord porta potty thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you didn't like the poop.
I know, but Pa and I were talking, and Pa said he didn't think that was really poo, that it was probably pretend poo or something.
Oh no, it was real.
Oh, well, that's gross. No,
yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, that was interesting. What else was weird? Oh, was it Stevo? No, who swallowed the thing? Oh, but
that was Ryan Dunn.
That was an old one though, right? Where he did
The toy car.
The toy car.
Yeah, that was an old one, and so was the poop porta pot bungee thing. That was an old one too.
Yeah.
That was an old one, really?
Yeah.
Was this kind of a cash grab by playing in? I mean, they did put in some stuff that hadn't been released, like the Knoxville going down the stairs in the box. Dude, that looked horrible, dude.
That looked so bad. And he's like, "Yeah, I love that one. I herniated 2 discs on that one."
Oh,
God.
Yeah, that looked horrible. I mean, some of the old ones are kind of funny, like the weird with the bad grandpa one. Was that like I feel like that was in the movie.
Yeah, it was in one of the movies. Yeah, with his balls that were down past his knee.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a new one. And I didn't want to see her junk either, but whatever.
It
is not appropriate. But I knew that Jackass is not appropriate, so whatever. Danger.
The one
What?
guy, the one guy that they injected his lips, and then they put the electric thing on his penis, and then they're like shocking him.
Yeah,
dude, he really got brutalized, man. I felt like that one was rough, man.
Yeah, the dog shot collar on the wiener. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, did you love all the flaccid penis in this? There was a lot.
A lot of flaccid penis.
Yeah, there was
especially
a lot.
The high jump.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yep.
And then there was some erect penis in this too.
I tried not to notice.
I don't know.
Naughty, bad, naughty.
The strip club scene with the old man.
I know. I got it. I know.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was vicious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whew. I don't know how they got away with having that much full frontal nudity.
I don't either. I really don't.
Well,
then I
there was a
want
little part where when they were doing like the slow-mo with the slapping, that it was like blurred out, so maybe they didn't quite get away with all of it.
You're talking about him smacking his wiener? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Anyway, yeah.
He was doing the helicopter.
Yeah. What do you think about like when Knoxville took the bull again and like just got rocked? It's like, dude,
that was brutal. I
thought that was one of my favorites.
No one was even laughing. They're like, "Oh yeah, we just watched Johnny Knoxville die on camera." Like I literally thought that's how Jackass was going to end when we were watching it in like high school and college and stuff. I was like, "Yeah, so it's going to end because someone dies."
I think he just hurt for a long time.
One of those guys did die. Was it Ryan?
Ryan Dunn died, yeah. But it wasn't over a stunt. I think it was addiction.
No, he was. I looked it up after the movie.
Oh, did you?
He was after the second Jackass movie. He was out with one of the production assistants, and they were getting hammered. And then he drove his Porsche into a tree at like fast speed.
So addiction.
They both died.
Yeah,
the
alcoholism.
The car caught on fire and they burned up.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I felt sad is that Bam Margera is like one of my favorites. Although all these guys that are still alive, other than I think Knoxville, has really had a rough go. And Margera really had a issue with addiction. I think he still does, but he was not in this film because of the legal battles they had over what was it, Jackass Forever. He was supposed to be in rehab and wellness and all this other stuff, and he breached the contract, so they basically removed him from the film and kicked him out of the thing and said no coming back kind of thing. But he signed off on them allowing them to use his archival footage in this film.
Oh yeah, okay. Because he was in it a little bit, but yeah, it was all archive stuff. I don't think he was in it as the.
Yeah, and one of his best friends was Ryan Dunn as well. A lot of those guys, Chris Pontius and them, they're all really good friends with Bam. Because that's where Jackass came from. I don't know, some people know this, but Jackass basically came out of skater culture. Like, they just were a bunch of bored skaters that decided to start, doing stunts and insane shit.
Stupid stuff. They started to be jackasses.
Yeah, and that's where it came from. And it still is thriving today.
The arrest was pretty funny when Knoxville got arrested.
Oh yeah, when you went into the hardware store and they're like, yeah, we MTV couldn't film in West Hollywood for like a decade or something. I was like, yeah, I mean that was a pretty rough stunt. That was pretty funny though. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, that was rough, dude. Like, I mean, they went for it.
Oh, and when the cop rolled up, it didn't help that the cop didn't put the car in park and like immediately jumped out and like ran over. The car slams into a light pole. That was hilarious. It just got worse and worse.
Yeah. It's a prank. What is this? This is a camera. What?
What? Are you stupid? Do you think that was a good idea? No. Yeah, that was fun. I like it when they do the pranks more than like the stunt stuff, the gross stuff. I think the pranks are funny. Like it's an old one and I think it was from the show, but the giant hand slapping Bam high five.
Oh, dude.
That's a classic, man. It caught him so off guard.
Yeah, dude, it like threw him down, man. He was like flat.
Yeah, that was one of the best. I mean, stuff like that, like that's fun, The poop stuff and the naked stuff and I don't know. What did you have one that you liked at all?
Well, like I say, I liked, the snake one, and I liked the fighting of the bulls and getting stabbed or whatever. And I did the one poop thing I liked was the one about the porta potty, because I still don't believe that was real, but I guess if it's real poo, okay. He probably died of whatever that is. But yeah, I think they did not need all the poop stuff. That is just sickening. I mean, and honest to goodness, any ladies who went to that, I saw enough poop in my life. I don't want to see that. Pardon me. Shame.
What did you think about the little Wee Man skit where they went into the bar and like everybody was small who came? Like, dude, I thought it was funny. It's just so random.
Again, that's like one of the pranks, and I thought that was so funny. Wee Man comes in, and then with his girl, and then the fighter comes in, and then the cops are short, and then the paramedics are short. I mean, everybody was little people, and that was hilarious. And like the one drunk guy was like, I don't know what the hell just happened.
Yeah,
I thought that was great.
Right.
Mike, did you know I met Wee Man?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Were you visiting me when we met Wee Man?
Yes.
At Dos Gringos.
Yes.
He drank at Dos Gringos all the time in Tempe. Yeah, that was interesting. He had an entourage of like beautiful women with him. But again, that was at like the height of Jackass. That was like the early 2000s. So he was a big deal back then.
Wow. Well, I'm glad he had a good spot in this movie. But yeah.
Oh, and then another little bit tidbit. Steve-O was down at the Tempe, I think the Tempe Harkins, for the premiere last week. And they promoted the snot out of it, and he did a Q&A session after the film.
Wow.
No kidding.
That's crazy, man. Steve-O has done some crazy shit.
Oh, yeah. He's a nut, and he is hurting. He's had addictions. I mean, you can hear it just in the film. His voice changed so much.
Oh yeah, his voice sounded like crap. Like he's like, man, what has happened? Like, can he even speak?
Right. So, all right.
Well,
Anything else you guys want to add about Jackass? Or are we good for Superfan Eric's segment?
you want to hear something ironic?
Oh,
Oh
God.
yes,
Dad?
yeah.
Paul Henshaw did not want to go. He fought it. He said, no, I don't want to go. This is awful. This is gross. This is horrible. But I think he sort of enjoyed parts of it, which I was surprised. Yep.
How many buckets of popcorn does Pa Henshaw give it?
Well, he only ate one, I think. But yeah, he ate popcorn. That's probably what did it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How many buckets of popcorn does he give it? Like, how many instead of reels?
Oh,
you know?
heck, I don't have
You
any
didn't ask
idea.
him?
No, I didn't ask him.
You're gonna have to start asking Pa Henshaw, especially on stuff
I
like
will.
this.
Okay, I shall. But I don't even think there were any snores. I don't even think he had any snores. But I rebel. No poop stuff. You. The other stuff is good enough without that. Ugh.
Okay,
I
all right.
absolutely hated the twister part. I wanted to
The twister.
take all their
the
back
poop
end.
twister. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I wonder-
so we're gonna start with the easiest, and then we'll finish with probably the funniest. Mike, how many reels do you give Jackass best and last?
I could feel it did feel like it was probably going to be their last movie. Even though it might have been a little bit of a cash grab, it seemed like they're really wrapping things up. They're old and like broken and whatever, and so, yeah. So I think because of that, I'm going to give it 4 reels out of 5.
4. Whoa! Wow! You should see Ma Henshaw's face right now on camera. I think she just had a stroke.
I did. I just had a stroke. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
So, okay, I'll go next. So, I forgot to mention this in our previous segment of this podcast, but Supergirl, there's 5 of us in there, me, Danielle, Clint, some guy sat at the end with us, and then there was another guy that sat in front of us. The guy that sat in front of us got up and left about 20, 30 minutes into the movie, came back, sat down, no popcorn, no nothing. Maybe he just had to go to the bathroom. About 20 minutes after that, he got up and left and never came back. Guess what, though? Jackass, best and last, nobody got up and left. So that's a testament on this film.
Oh, good heavens.
I give Jackass, best and last, a full reel more than Supergirl. I give it 3 out of 5 reels. Woo!
Shame on you. Shame.
I had fun.
Oh.
It was ridiculous. I could have lived without the poop and the penises.
Oh,
two
man,
Ps.
I could have lived without that. I tell you.
So, okay, Ma Henshaw, for Superfan Eric, he begging to know what you think of Jackass best and last.
Well, I was expecting more. I expected more like going off a cliff and, jumping off roller coasters and crazy stuff like that. There wasn't enough of that stuff. Too much poop.
So,
Ugh.
Ma, how
And,
many poop cookies do you give Jackass best and last?
oh, good grief. That sounds even really bad. I give it 2.
2.
2.
2.
There you
So
go.
she still
2.
liked it, Mike. She still liked it.
All right.
Oh, booyah. At least I didn't have a heart attack in it, but whatever.
Oh,
I
either that or
came
a
out
stroke.
cranky.
But all right, well, I guess that's it for our bonus segment for Superfan Eric on Jackass Best and Last. Don't forget to tune in next week when we chat about Minions and Monsters, right, Mike?
I think it was, Minions and Monsters, yes.
Minions and Monsters, yeah. So,
Mhm.
okay. Ma Henshaw, any parting thoughts for Superfan Eric, or are you going to shame him?
Well, Eric, I'm just a prude at heart. And I've changed too many diapers, grown up and little ones in my life. So I didn't enjoy it because of that. But the guys seem to like it more. So go if you want to. Love you, Eric.
She's talking about my diapers.
Oh, of course. Among others.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adult and kid.
Oh, yeah, because I worked in special needs and I changed adult diapers for years. Yes.
She ain't getting
So I wasn't thrilled with that part.
All right, Mike, do your thing.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to this special bonus pod about Jackass first and last, or best and last. And we'll catch you on the next pod. Thanks for listening, everybody. And make sure to follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X. And we'll catch you next week with Minions and Monsters.
Bye, Eric.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.